today.
But these two fine folks made it in, Dr. Susan Wesner from Judson University and Kamrin Muhamad from the YMCA, and also a student at Judson University and a student of Dr. Wesner's, as it so turned out to be here. We'll get into all this connection here coming up. But first of all, Dr. Wesner, let's start. Judson University is a secondary, is a adult education programs, has a number of adult education programs, and there's a scholarship now available to sign up for. You got to sign up by the end of the month. The programs are available to adults.
Correct. So in our Rockford campus, we offer an Associate of Arts degree as well as 4 Bachelor of Arts degrees and 4 Master's degrees. So the scholarship is specifically available for students pursuing the Associate of Arts or a Bachelor's degree. And they can apply for the scholarship. It is due, the applications are due February 1st.
And you can apply through the YMCA because that's
Correct.
where your Rockford campus is. How's that campus, the Rockford campus at the Y, working for the university?
Right, it's going very well. So students will take their classes. We have our own space in the YMCA, and students receive memberships as part of their student benefits. And also we offer free childcare for students, and that's pretty much up to preteen. So the evenings of class or when students are studying, they can bring their children as well.
And students like Kamrin.
Yes.
Kamrin is a scholarship recipient as well last year, I believe. And you had Dr. Wesner for one of your classes?
For my first class,
Okay.
yes.
How'd that go?
It was scary at first, but it actually went very well. Like at first, you know, it was just...
Well, I'm sure it is for an adult to go back into the school setting. Oh, it's going to be, how can you, as a professor, ease those concerns early on for students?
Right. Well, providing number one reassurance. Judson offers a lot of support to students. So we have student success coaches, we have program chairs, we have faculty who have very seasoned. So a lot of it's offering reassurance that the students are capable, and we're excited to have them and start their journey with them.
Well, and also too offering scholarships, not only we talked about for maybe high school seniors or teens, but offering scholarships for all ages.
Right.
What are the results that you've seen like that so far? Are you seeing more adults applying for these scholarships?
Right. So this is our third year offering this particular scholarship, so it's fairly new. But yes, our students are always looking for scholarships and ways to subsidize the funding for their education.
Kamrin, how much more schooling do you have now to go through?
Well, I'm actually scheduled to be done spring 2020.
Okay.
So thankfully I came in with some credits, but
right.
So
and what made you decide to go back to continue your education?
It was always a goal of mine, of something that I always wanted to achieve, and basically just over the past few years I've been mentoring high school students, and I'm also a parent of a 13-year-old. So trying to instill the importance of education in them, it really just motivated me ultimately to go back and finish that up for myself too.
Practice what you preach, right?
Exactly.
And what do you study? What do you plan to? What's your degree going to be in?
I'm in the Human Services program right now.
Okay.
And yeah, so there are a lot of different courses or things that you can study with Judson?
Correct. So our bachelor's degrees are in business administration, organizational leadership, human services, and applied psychology.
Wonderful.
And for Kamrin now, you are going to, how important was that scholarship for you to make that step to commit to going back to school?
Well, very important, because I don't have thousands of dollars sitting around in my back pocket. So I think that's a big concern of a lot of adults, or just students in general, of just having the funds to pay for it. So it was very nice to be able to have that. So
what are you taking this semester?
I actually have an individual group class that's coming up. What's the actual term?
Individual practices for counseling.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And this will be also at the Judson University, right there at the Rockford YMCA, where you happen to also be an employee.
Yes.
And what age group do you work? We're segueing into the teen scholarship now. What age groups do you work with? What is your there with a Y?
I'm the Youth and Family Director, and I primarily work on programming for the 7 to 12-year-old members.
Okay. But the little age group above, the Antonio Little Scholarship is also open for And what is and tell us the story of an Antonio Little and the scholarship, and how teenagers can apply for that.
Yeah. Antonio Little was an employee of the Y, and unfortunately he passed away in 2015. However, he was very involved with the youth, and he was an advocate for instilling leadership qualities in them. So now the scholarship was named in his honor, and it's open to teens 16 to 19-year-olds.
And this is, what do these teens have to show to be worthy of the scholarship?
Yeah, in order to qualify, teens have to be involved in at least one or more extracurricular activity, and overall they just have to be committed to making our community a better place.
And so a couple different ways that you can apply for scholarships now too. What is the best way to apply for these? What are the deadlines that people need to know?
So for the Judson Scholarship, you can apply at www.rockriverymca.org, excuse me, and the application's there, and the deadline is February 1st.
And I believe that same deadline applies for the Antonio Little Scholarship, and that scholarship can be applied to any post-high school education?
Correct.
Okay. And so, yeah, the Judson University Scholarship and the Antonio Little Scholarship, yeah, if you're high school senior or if you're a parent wanting to get that push back, apply.
Apparently teens apply together.
Yes, exactly.
Please do, yes.
How much, may I ask, how much is the Judson Scholarship worth? What is the value of that?
It covers 2 years, so the Associate of Arts is just about 2 years, and the bachelor's majors are 2 years, so it will cover, if not all, the majority.
A lot of the high school. Okay, so that is certainly worthwhile if you're thinking about going back to school. And the YMCA in downtown Rockford, certainly for Rockford residents, makes it pretty darn convenient, doesn't it?
It does.
Especially when you work there,
I was going to ask about what the work and school balance is like, but it's probably easier for Kamrin than most. But not too bad to balance the two?
Yeah, I'm blessed because, like I was telling Dr. Wesner a few moments ago, like I'm able to just transition right upstairs when it's class time on Thursdays, and I'm already there at work, so it works out very well for me.
And I didn't realize that if you're a student at Judson University at the Y campus, you also get a Y membership.
Correct.
Huh? Yeah.
Yep.
That's a nice little bonus. Whether you get the scholarship or not, the membership's worth something
Kamrin never
too.
leaves.
I live at the Y.
Thank you, ladies, for joining us here, and Happy New Year. Adult and teen scholarships are available. The Judson University Scholarship and the Antonio Little Memorial Scholarship. You can go to rockriverymca.org. Once again, the application deadlines for both of these